Well, hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about August 17th through the 23rd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. If Scorpio is your sun, moon, or rising, you're in the right place. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. It's completely free, and I appreciate the one and the all of you for being here. You all matter so much to me. Let's go ahead and talk about the guiding messages from my better angels. My better angels are talking about how it's important for us to be prepared. We are going to be Johnny on the spot this month. Everybody needs to have a go bag with all kinds of weird stuff in it that's going to be helpful. It could be granola bars and water, could be extra underwear and clothes, could be galoshes and an umbrella. Depending on where you're going and what you're doing, it could be all those things. So whatever you're working on or whatever you're working around, remember that whatever you're bringing may or may not be exactly for you. It could be for someone else. So fun, right? Makes all the new opportunities and possibilities even more interesting. So with that being said, the other message is that we have to feel our feelings. So whatever that is, that could be the good, the bad, the ugly, the emotional stuff that is anger, frustration, disappointment, or excitement, joy, ecstasy. All of those things are all on the table. Some of them will be felt with other folks and others will not. And when you have that stuff going on where you don't want to share your feelings with other people, we can write it all down and burn it. We can do other things to get it out of our system. Go scream at the rocks, go scream at the ocean, do what you need to do. But whatever it is, we need to release it so that we don't have it carrying on in our bodies or bottled up in our bodies, creating dis-ease, okay? So now you have a guiding card for the month that we've been talking about, which is Empress. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, you got the good one. This one's about letting the universe know what you want and it will come to you easily. When we get this card, we have to be careful what we wish for because we might get it. And if we get it, we need to be prepared to receive it, all right? So it's a lot of fun and exciting stuff can happen with this card, and I just want you to be ready, okay? Cool. Now, let's look at these cards. All right. Here we have the 3 cards from the overview video. And now we need to get ourselves a mystery card, okay? So we're going to go ahead and lay these out and pick a mystery card for you, Scorpio, for this particular week. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, I'm going to set these cards over here and this card over here. Oh, look, it's the turtle that needs a name. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Here's my little buddy. He's very cool. He disappeared last month, and when he came back this month, he was like, name me. And I went, okay. So, following direction, I'm going to have you all help me out with that. We want you to go ahead and put a name in the comments below. Let me know what you think we ought to name this guy. Not gender specific, so you decide what you want to do there, and I will follow along, okay? So please realize he hangs out with my little buddy, baby Einstein. Which, if you don't know anything about Einstein the Crystal Skull, you can go to einsteinthecrystalskull.com and check that out. But I'm going to put him back down over here, and we'll go ahead and vote on it. The name. I'll list all the names in September's description box, and then you can vote on them. And all during September, as many times as you like. And then in October, I'll make the big announcement, and he'll have a name. Ta-da! I think that's great. Okay, so now then, Magical Nordic Tarot is coming out to play with us again. This deck has a couple of extra cards that the artist threw in as part of the major, just because that's how they saw it, and you got to go with the artist sometimes. Just do what they got going on there. Nothing new to show here yet, but I thought I'd mention it there. Now then, let's talk about what is going on this particular week, the 17th to the 23rd. Now, remember we had the Two of Swords over here last week, which left us going, oh, we're feeling a little bit nervous about what's going on around us. And I felt like you were fighting yourself. You had a lot of things going on that were about you needing to step up and appreciate who you are and not hold yourself back, okay? And so when this card shows up, it says, You mostly handled it, but you still have a little residual uncertainty, okay? So you're feeling uncertain. You're not feeling your confidence blooming and blossoming. You're feeling a little bit nervous, okay? New information about ways to make more money is coming your way this week. So this is good. You're like, okay, we're doing it. Everything's okay. All right, cool. So you're getting new information. You're starting to process the information and take it in. You're like, okay, here we go. And what's interesting is you're also completing one project and moving on to the next one. So if last week's project that you were moving into was only a temporary thing, cool, you're finishing that. And now you're getting ready to start the next one, okay? There's a change of guard. There's a change of situation. I think that if you, it could be even that they see you in a situation and go, wow, you have way more to offer than what we've within this one project. So we're going to take you away from this project and put you over here because we think you're better suited to it. And your brain is going, I don't know. I think they want to put you in the lead position of something. It feels very much like they want to put you in the lead, but you're afraid to be in the lead. Okay? This is the Queen of Swords. She's bossy. She's particular. She likes things her own damn way. She's in your way right now. She's like, I don't know. I like to do things my own way. And you're like, I kind of was hired specifically to do this one thing, and it was one particular way. So now you're sort of trying to work around this person. She's going to be a difficult person, okay? Check her out. Double check and see what she's like and what she's about. And then sort of see if you can, within her particularities, work it out, because she is going to be a block. She's going to stand in your way like, no, I'm like maybe the old boss. Maybe she's the old boss and they haven't told her she's the old boss yet. So hang in there. She's needing more information. Seven of Pentacles shows up to say, you have enough money, yes, but at the same time, don't spend it all in one place. It will block you big time. Your budget is tight right now, so be aware you have a tight budget. Don't overspend. It's not going to get you where you want to go, all right? And there is no party to be had yet. Whatever's going on, there is nothing to celebrate. Things are getting weird. They're not getting good yet, okay? So allow things to be a little bit weird, non-celebratory. Maybe they're like, oh, this is the person who was in charge of you before, and now presto changeo, she's got to be going. And yet now you're like, but she was my mentor, and I feel awkward that she's being bumped, and I'm being put in charge, and now I'm in charge of her, and it's awkward. Yeah, be good to your mentors. Be good to your underlings. They could be your mentor, or they could be your boss next week, right? Always be good to the newcomer, whoever that is. They could be your next sponsor. Okay, so this card here is talking about your solution. And in this case, you're finally remembering all those limiting beliefs, and you're going beyond them. So we want you to push beyond your limiting beliefs. Remember how last week you were blocked by your limiting beliefs? You're not anymore. You're growing beyond your limiting beliefs. You see yourself. You see and understand how awesome you truly are. And you are ready. You are ready to move forward. This is awesome. Now then, you're stepping up beyond your limiting beliefs. You're going to stick to your guns. You're going to be who you are. And you're going to use your knowledge and understanding and stay who you are. You're not going to compromise who you are for anybody. This is going to be a lesson. This is a karmic lesson for you to go beyond the limits and to stay who you are, okay? Don't change who you are for anybody else. Certainly not for her. Right now, this is where you are, and this is where your solution is, right? This is stuff that'll get in your way. Finances, an urge to party, and of course, this person who wants to be in charge. So you're going to have someone on your crew who thinks they should be in charge, and be like, I'm sorry. Nope. We're going to do it like this. What if we try like this? And you're going to stand up for what you want, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a smart choice. And this is, if you don't do it, you're going to just lose out, or you'll have to relive this one again. So it's going to keep coming back. You've already done this before. Had this situation come through before, That's why you're nervous. It's like, oh God, I've seen this all before. Yeah, you have, but it doesn't change the fact that it's good stuff and that you're moving forward with it. You have this opportunity, and it's brilliant for you to just keep going forward in the right direction. We love this, all right? Learn the lesson, learn the lesson, learn the lesson. We have 3 cards here that talk about you learning the lesson, okay? So moving forward means you have to stand up for yourself, okay? Don't let anyone tell you who you are, because somebody else already told you some bullshit about who you were, and that wasn't true. So you're here now. It's all about what you want to do, and it's time, okay? You've got this, all right? Let's get you a message from the Mystic Forest Oracle. Dum, 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 dum. All right. What do we got, Scorpio? What is coming up for you right now? Okay. A deeper world. Don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Haha, that's awesome. So that shows me that it doesn't matter what's going on, even as you're pushing through this stuff with her, you're going to be compassionate. You're going to understand that she didn't see it coming and that she's a little flabbergasted, and you're going to stand up for what you want, but you're going to do it in a nice, compassionate way where you'll put them, maybe you'll delegate something to them that they can be in charge of that is smaller and more thing, so that you won't have to worry about them necessarily, and they won't step all over your toes because they have something to deal with, okay? So that's good. I really like that you're smart and capable and you're handling this the way it should be done. Good job. Yep, don't push or force your way through life. Finding a balance, even in dark times, will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. You can be compassionate with that person even when they're trying to push you around. You're like, hey, I got an idea. So, what's this mystery card for you? All right. Okay. Ooh, the Death card. Yep, there will be something in this mix in the next week that you'll need to let go of. How about the bullshit? Let's let go of the bullshit. The limiting beliefs that other people told you. Oh, you'll never do this. You'll never do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. Pfft, it's all caca. So we'll let that go. How's that? I'm just going to say we're going to let that go. You don't need to carry it around. It's gone. Ta-da. Perfect. Love that. All right. Now, you need a pocket full of rocks. Okay. Ooh, we have carnelian, we have fluorite, and we have green apatite. Super cool. I love these. All right, so carnelian is about your second chakra stone. And it's about you being creative and being able to take whatever situation comes up your way and find creative solutions. So you are, in fact, going to delegate something to this person, and then they won't be in your way anymore. They'll feel like they're in charge of something, and it'll be fine. But yes, we're moving beyond our limiting beliefs. You're going to be very flowy and smart in how you handle the whole process. People are going to be blown away when they watch and see how you do what you do. They're like, what? How did you? I mean, that person was going to totally be a thorn in their side. We wanted to watch the fireworks. And you're like, fizzle, fizzle, fizzle. It didn't even affect me because I gave them something to do immediately. I saw them coming. I knew they were coming. I know their story. And I just pushed something into their lap just when they were getting ready to say, hey, you can't. And they're like, hey, guess what? You're in charge of that. So you should probably go handle that. Whatever way you want to, put the paperwork on my desk. Thank you. And they're like, wait, what? So you disarmed the whole thing. You put the pin back in the grenade and nothing could go wrong. Exactly. Well done. You're creative. You're handling things. Apatite. Green apatite here is a third chakra stone, and it's happening to help you heal very kindly. Just the top few layers of your third chakra where emotions and feelings and memories all lie. So you're healing up whatever happened here, right? Remember how someone told you your limiting beliefs? Well, it wasn't very long ago. And so you're being able to look at that stuff and remember where that person was coming from. People who tell people limiting beliefs are coming from a specific place. So when you look at where they are, when they said those things, they have the opportunity to, you can see the falseness, and you can see that they're coming from a place of fear. So when you see that, you recognize it, you take it for what it is, and you go, okay, well, that means it really doesn't hold any weight, and I can let it go. All right, so that is going to be let go. It's no longer an issue, okay? Good for you. Releasing it, healing it. We're not just letting it go, we're healing it. We're good for you. This is a heartstone. It's also green fluorite. Now, green fluorite in your heart is a wonderful stone that does wonderful things because it helps you create focus and drive and understanding. So as you're here getting ready to start this new project with new information and all this good stuff, you're going to share your ideas, you're going to stick to your guns, you're going to be very smart, savvy, and capable, a little compassionate, and everything is going to come together because you have extreme focus. You're not going to get lost in the mess. You're going to be like have your file folders and your checklist, and you're going to be handling each person and each situation and delegating things to who needs it, and then you will be able to move forward very quietly and happily on what you need or want to do. Okay? Smart. So perfect. All right, I'm going to put these stones down right here. Excellent. Now then, Scorpio, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to, but they're there for you if you like. And if you do want to carry something else, let's talk about it. Put a comment below and let me know what you're carrying, and we'll have a conversation about the rocks, okay? Now, I'm compelled to suggest to you, we're going to name the turtle, okay? This is the turtle that lives on my tabletop. Non-gender specific, but whatever you want to name the turtle, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you want to name it, and we will indeed put them all in the description box next month in September, so you can all vote on that, and then presto, in October, he'll have a name. Ta-da! Perfect. Thank you for your help. If you haven't liked, shared, and subscribed yet, please do. It's totally free and helps my little channel grow. Super fun, right? Now, description box. Let's talk about that some more, all right? So there's all the decks will be listed there, so you can get them on Amazon or Etsy, and that will be super cool for you to have in your hot little hands. The other thing to know about the description box is the location of where I am at fairs will be there, so you can come out in person and see me in person. That would be super fun. Get a reading. That was so much fun. All right. If you don't want to do that and you need information right away, you can also book a reading over the phone, and I will do a reading for you over the phone and send you a picture of it at the end. All right? Super cool. I appreciate the one and the all of you. Thank you for being here, and we will talk next week about the 24th through the 30th. Thank you.